Now the first thing you're going to want to do when you see a integral that's as impossible to work with as this is you're going to want to find the trig identities in the derivatives for every single trig that's in here. So I have here the derivative of cosecant of u, which we will not be using, but when you get stuck, you should just go ahead and grab all of these. We have the derivative of cotangent of u, which is the one we will be using, and we have the trig identity of cosecant squared minus cotangent squared is equal to 1. So next we have to do u substitution. And this is possibly where you got stuck, because we don't just do normal u substitution. We're going to start with u equals cotangent of x. And the reason we're doing that is because when we take the derivative, that's going to be equal to negative cosecant squared of x dx. And we see cosecant to the fourth, sure, but that's cosecant squared in a sense to the dx. So we're going to multiply both of these sides by -1, and that's going to make negative du equal to cosecant squared x dx. Now this is the one step that really will make the rest of this make sense. Before we start doing any u substitution, we're going to change this formula just a little bit. I have it right here. So what I've done here is I've simply changed cosecant to the fourth to be cosecant squared times cosecant squared, right? Nothing at all there. We have 2 cosecant squared here times dx. What we have over here, du, is equal to cosecant squared x dx. So, negative du. So negative du, and the cosecant squared and the dx cancels out. We have here cotangent to the power of 6. Well, if u is equal to cotangent, then we just have u to the power of 6. And this is the wall. Except, if we look over here, cosecant squared minus cotangent squared equals 1. We rewrite that by adding cotangent squared to each side. And we get, make sure not to forget this constant, 2 times, we're replacing the cosecant squared here, cotangent squared, which is just going to be u squared, right? U squared plus 1. And then make sure you have those parentheses correct, or you'll get the wrong answer at the end. And now this is just a basic polynomial. We have -2. We're going to drag that out of the integral. U squared plus 1. All times u sits. Once again, making sure that you have the parentheses right. We multiply this out. We get u to the 8 plus u to the 6 du. And then that is -2 times u to the 9. You know what that means. Plus u to the 7 over 7 plus c. And your final answer is going to involve cotangent going into each u value. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.